Okay. Recap for the day. 3 red trades. Boom, 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 boom. Apple was a long. YNDX was a long. PE short, so my loss on PE was a little bit more. I'll just get into it. Happy with 2 trades. Actually, I'm really only happy with PE. Apple could have been a little bit of a better setup, and YNDX isn't really a planned trade. It wasn't a bad trade, but it wasn't planned. So let's get to it. And by the way, here on PE, I was only risking 50, so I got $21 of slippage, which is kind of crazy there, but here we go. Let's see, what was first? PE, I think. Oh no, YNDX was first. Fuck, I hate when this happens. I have to reopen this because I clicked the thing first. So as stupid as this is, if I click my watch list first, my watch list and my big orders disappear and I can't get them back. So I have to click something else first. So let's get to it. YNDX now. I went long, which this is just a terrible trade. Literally a terrible trade. I'll explain my reasoning and it'll maybe make sense, but in reality, it's not that good of a trade. So we are gapped up a little bit, but if we look at the daily, we're in no man's land. We're in the body of a candle. Like, I was willing to trade it long or short. It really didn't matter, depending on what was set up. So we open up strong. We're getting stuck at the 3150 level. I see the pullback, and then I see 1 doji, 2 dojis, and decent volume on the first doji. And then this second one really should have been higher volume. But I saw the higher volume come in on the next candle, breaking the high of the doji. And then, more reason for taking the trade. 5, we're kind of bouncing off the moving averages on the 5-minute. The 2, we're not below all the moving averages, but we're kind of bouncing here again. We have a long way on the hourly, and on the 15, we're kind of getting close to the moving averages also. So we were pretty much, I would say, above all the moving averages, except a couple on the 2 and the 1, but it's kind of irrelevant because I was looking to trade back up to the 3150 level. So like I said, I saw the dojis. 1 were below the open though, which is, that's a red flag to not take this trade. If this was happening up here, that's completely different, because I was originally looking for a bounce off the VWAP, ABCD to VWAP, and I kept watching for whatever reason and saw these 2 indecision candles. Took it at the big volume coming in after the 2 of them. Ended up getting stopped out for a 0.8R loss when I was really only risking half, so I got some slippage there too, nothing crazy. Actually, I had a lot of slippage today overall, but so be it. Alright, next PE. Yeah, I'm happy with this trade. The only thing I could have done differently is taken the trade when I probably should have, which is up here, but other than that, the volume was kind of high. Here, if you look on the 2, it's a little bit easier. You're right around average / above average volume on the pullback. So it's a little bit of a red flag, but perfectly happy with this trade. I would take it again. Just pretty straightforward. A, B, C, shooting star C. We broke the low of the shooting star, so I entered in short. My profit target was 60, so we missed that by 5 cents. All right, that's my first partial of 60, 2 to 1. And like, I don't know why, but it's clearly telling me to get out here, clear as day, and I knew it. I'm not going to upload my live like when I traded during the day, but I knew I was supposed to get out here. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't. I held on for whatever reason. Could have got out for maybe like a $15, $20 loss, but instead ended up being 71. Got to do better. I mean, I'm sitting there hoping it goes down at that point. Something I have to do is look at the trade. If I wouldn't enter the trade when I'm right now, then why would I stay in it? And yeah, I just need to think like that a little bit more. And then one more was Apple, which this trade I'm happy. I would say it's like 80% what I'm looking for. So we'll bring up the 5 minute because that's what the trade's based off of. And it's kind of like aim-in trades. So really strong. We pulled back to the 9 moving average. I got in maybe like 5 cents late. I'm looking to buy. Once we tap the 9 moving average, I'm looking to buy on the break of the previous candle. Previous 5 minute, which I was just a few cents behind. But I want this candle to be a hammer, and it wasn't a hammer. And that was kind of my fault. Like right now might even be a decent entry if you could have got in right here on the break of that high. But this is an alright setup, and I was really long biased because we're in all-time highs right here. Above that is all-time high, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I was a little bit long biased. And the setup's good, but I just want this candle to form differently than it did. But I got out 0.3 hour loss. Really not bad. Once we lost this, now this is all-time high, I think, this level. Once we lost that, I said, alright, let me just get out here. Because the 5 minute was looking pretty strong right here. We're just trending up. We were stuck at 38, unfortunately. And I was hoping if we could break through, I was going to take a partial at 130 or 238.20. And then the other half would have been 238.50. But we just never got there. So for the day, I'm down, quick math, 2.5 Rs, I think. I did up my daily risk to 4R, but just not really feeling it today. So yeah, thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.